Good morning, good morning. I have another one for y'all, and this one here is going to help y'all, I hope, throughout whatever struggles you are dealing with. This one, I hope, touches home, so let's read it. Feeling as if your problems are bigger than a house. The house next door sags as if it was too tired to stand up anymore. The blue tarp covered part of the porch roof. The rain gutters somehow had diagonal dandelions growing in them, and the grass would have been past Jack's ankles if he'd walked into the yard, for now we ventured only as far as the narrow driveway that separated the rocky old house from his own. Jack hoped as a kid his age lived next door. He was missing the farm. He was missing his grandparents. He was missing his friends and his old school. Moving him made him angry and sad. He didn't understand why God hasn't answered his prayer to stay at the farmhouse. Jack took a few steps up the driveway towards the garage, It chugged almost as much as the house, heard clanging and moaning coming from inside. Please be a 10-year-old kid working on his bike. Although Jack thought, hello, a voice waved from inside the dark. An elderly man overheard, and a white t-shirt shoved out into the bright summer sun. White whispered of his tired-covered, misty, bald head. He held a dirty rag in one hand and a hammer in the other. He shaded his eyes and eyed Jack. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? You selling them fundraiser candy bars? 'Cause I take 10. The ones with nuts, not them ones with raisins. I don't have any candy bars, Jack said. He jumbled thumb over his shoulder and in that direction of the house, and added in his downness in the dump's voice, I just moved. And the man gave in evidence of feeling sorry for him. No candy bars then? Jack shook his head, sadly wishing he had something to offer. But I could help you out if you wanted help. Happen to be building a spaceship or anything cool that's you would. The man laughed. No, I've got another hole in my roof. It's already like Niagara Falls in the kitchen. I've tried to make a tuna fish sandwich with soggy bread. Tuna doesn't sound very good on fresh bread. No, sir, but I know how to pitch a hole. I know how to patch a hole in a roof. I help my dad and grandpa do stuff like that on the farm. As soon as he said it, Jack lit a little happier. Not about leaving the farm, just because he knew he could help his neighbor. Have you ever helped someone who was having a hard time? Maybe listened to a friend who was sad, or maybe moved for a sick neighbor, mowed a sick neighbor's grass. How did helping another person make you feel? Pretty darn good, right? Well, when you put the concerns of others first, you don't focus on your own problems as much. You're able to confront those and because how much God has comforted you. The words to hold on to when your problem seems bigger than anything else is our comfort abounds through Christ. All right, the scripture of the day is 2 Corinthians 1, chapter 1, 4 through 5. Who comforts us in all of our tribulations, that we may be able to comfort them which are in any trouble, by the comforts wherewith we ourselves are comfort of God. For as the suffering of Christ abounds in us, so that our consolation also abounds by Christ. And then there's another, Philippians 2, 3 through 4. Let nothing be done through strife or violence, but in loneliness of mid let each excellent of others better than yourselves. Look not every man on his own things, but also on the things of others. Let nothing be done through strife or vanity, but in loneliness, in mind, let each esteem other better than themselves. Look not every man on his own thing, but every man also on the things of others. But if you're feeling a bit like he is in the story, where you're experiencing new things, like moving from one place to another, or like transferring from one school to another because you're getting older and you're older, so you have to transfer from a younger school to an older school, and you're feeling a little bit more excited than usual, rely on God to keep you through that time, and don't give up, because He's got you. He's got you. He's always placing the right things at the right times in our lives. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment below. I love reading your comments. Anyway, have a God bless day.